G'day all and welcome back to the channel. My name is Bowden, if you haven't met me before. Lovely to have you along here. First of all, I'd like to thank every single one of you that has subscribed, commented, liked the videos recently. Super supportive, helpful for me, and I really appreciate it. So, yeah. Let's start out first of all about the ups and downs of eBay. I'm currently waiting for a response from eBay at the moment because I received another Vero today. They told me that they'd removed the offending item, and that I was getting a 7-day suspension. However, they didn't bother to actually remove an item or tell me which item they were removing. So I'm a little bit confused. There's no indication of what it was. I believe it has something to do with the inks. However, I'd removed all of those. So I have to wait till tomorrow, hopefully, when I can get onto live chat and find out what's going on. So slightly frustrating. Doesn't mean I can't sell stuff, just means I can't list new items. So I'll keep doing everything I should do. I obviously can't end and then sell similar on items. I just have to leave things there, but hopefully, you know, with getting offers, I can continue to sell stuff and get stuff ticking over. So, I mean, it's a pain in the ass. I completely understand that, but I'll take it on the chin. I'll find out what's going on and hopefully get it rectified either tomorrow or Tuesday. But let's go over what we have sold due to the pre-throttling of my account prior to scoring the Vero. Because that is something that does happen. eBay does throttle your account. It's almost like they're trying to alert you, it feels like. So, like, you saw last week's video, sales were pumping along. This week I've actually listed more products than what I had the previous week, and things have just dropped off again. So I really do think that eBay, the algorithm, once they know that there's a Vero there or Vero coming, they try and give you some time to sort of realize that it's coming, I guess. And so they start to throttle you or throttle your account. And then once they alert you, then you've got 7 days or 3 days or whatever, and then back up again, and you've got to work hard to get that algorithm back up. So slightly frustrating, but it is what it is. So this is what we have sold Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's not a lot. It's definitely not a lot. So I'll take you through it, and then I've got something else I want to have a chat about. So first and foremost, this is a home thrift. It are some Orifors Swedish crystal candle holders. These my mum gave them to me to sell, and they are mid-century modern pieces from the 70s, 80s kind of thing, and they've sold this week. So that's nice. A couple of DVDs, some real bangers here, actually, guys. Shirley Valentine, that's sold. We then have the Aussie Backyard Ashes with John Wood, Damien Callanan, a couple of good actors in there. So that has sold. Didn't quite sell as high as what some of the comps were, but, you know, I just wanted to move some product, so I took a bit of a lower price point on this one just to move it on. But the big one, guys, the Cowboy Way. Woody Harrelson, Kiefer Sutherland, sold for $40, brand new. So, good one to keep an eye out for. Super happy that's gone. And I think I spent $1 on that at a Anglicare in Wollongong. So, yeah, super happy that's gone. Next up, guys, is this Nike Golf Fit Dry. So this is a large light blue that is going out the door, and that is going through Poshmark. So I don't pay shipping. The buyer will pay shipping on this. But yeah, nice little shirt. And last but not least is brand new dead stock with tags, NRL license, 47 brand Gold Coast Titans tee. So really nice piece there, guys. Again, nothing huge this week. I've only ended up doing about, you know, half of what I've been doing when I haven't been under these Vero strikes. So I'm looking forward to getting past it. They're really frustrating me a little bit as I'm really trying to grow this, but, you know, it is what it is. I'll just keep listing where I can and doing what I can. I'm going to keep, you know, testing stuff this week. I got out some of my gaming consoles to really go through and test all of my games. As when I first sent out some of the early games, you know, my first couple of listings, some of them didn't work, so I've had to refund people along the way. I'm trying to overcome that issue, obviously. So, and then I've got a stack of DVDs as well that are unsealed, and I want to test them and make sure they're working. But the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, seeing as we do have time tonight, are my top 5 tools that I use within my selling, okay? So this is from the start to the finish of selling, listing, and then packing and sending, guys. So I'm going to start off, and I hope you all know, but I know that some of you don't. It's the eBay app. It's a fantastic little app, and this is it here. So, absolutely brilliant to use. I'm just going to screenshot this. I know I could essentially, you know, film it and whatnot. But it's got so many great assets to it. From, you know, showing your totals, your payment summaries, all of your alerts, etc. You've got your promotion items down here from eBay that you can check on what you've gotten available. But the big thing for me is searching. And some people don't realize this. But when you're out thrifting, retail arbitrage, etc., you do have the opportunity to just come in here, bring up the app, and scan a barcode. And it'll go straight away to look at it. Now, if you're looking at that, you'll go, oh, wow, $25. That's a good way of looking at it. But if you open it up and scroll down, you can go to here and find sold and completed, and you can lock those down. So it will only ever show results of sold items. Now, you can even lock that down to show condition. I only want used. And I'll lock that on. And away we go. So now I can see how much these DVDs, if I'm going to be searching DVDs, how much a used DVD has sold for. And it just speeds up your process of price checking while you're in a store so much. And I can see there, that's sold, you know, we're selling for $5, $10 kind of thing. And it lets you know sort of where your value's at, what you know you can get some money from. So, guys, that's super duper helpful. Remember, once you're in there, so you go into your search, you hit the camera, you scan your barcode. Once it pops up, you've got your filter up the top here. Hit the filter and lock off any of the items that you want to have locked off. Just speeds up, like I say, just super speeds up your searching process. Completed and sold items, show those away, and you're off and racing, guys. So that is number 1. The next process that we have is our process of photographing. And that's where I want to show you these little suckers. These are called shoehorns. It took me a while to find these. I'd got all sorts of different ones I was looking at, and I was searching and whatnot. And one day, for some reason, they came up, they popped up, and IKEA sells them for $5. I was almost going to spend like $30 to get a pair of these sent to me. But if you live near an IKEA, they're $5, they sell them, and they are the best thing to do for putting into shoes. So I'll grab a pair of shoes off the wall here. Some trainers. Let's go. Here we are. Got these right here. The New Balances. All right. So we got these New Balance here. And, you know, you're going to go take your photo. Things are a bit squashed. You don't know how to fill them out. These literally just go inside. I'm doing all of this one-handed. That pops up. There we go, and in there. And that just gives your shoe a nice body, crisp view. So when you're taking photos, it looks nice and clean. And they are fantastic. For $5, guys, if you do shoes, they are 100% worth the investment. Just make things so much better, way more professional view. And from IKEA. If you guys are away from IKEA and you can't get to it, I'm sure you know someone who lives nearby. I'm sure you can have a chat to them and get them to send them to you. I'm down about 200 k's away from the nearest IKEA, so I just got one of my cousins to grab one prior to lockdown and bring it down for me when she was coming down anyway. So that's one of the best things you can do, guys. Get yourself some shoehorns. Brilliant pieces and help you to no end. Next, we get onto our postage. And we're going to start off with this little sucker. Have yourself a little scale. This is just a basic little kitchen Kmart scale, and that's all you need for 99% of what you're doing. If you're doing large stuff, big stuff, obviously you need something bigger. But the majority of what you're sending, you know, hats, shoe boxes, etc., that sort of gear, they can fit on here without any issue. It gives you a nice direct reading so you can get your item weight and you can actually get your final package weight. It is super duper important that you do that, guys. It even allows you then, if you're listing and you want to be able to give an idea of a weight and volume for international, you know, all you have to do is do that. I can see that's 365. I'd book that as a kilo worth of freight going for international. And then you'd be looking at the size of that. It's 35 by 35 by about, you know, 15 for the package. Just because once you have two of them side by side in a package, that's kind of where you're going to be. So scales are so important. Don't go anything crazy to begin with, guys. I think this cost me like $5 from Kmart, and super worth its weight in gold. The next thing is a good box knife. You know, I've worked within freight, so I've had good and bad knives. I've seen them all. My best knife, sadly, I actually had in a camera bag by accident when I was jumping on a plane to travel down to Tasmania. So I lost that knife. I had to give it up at the airport. But get yourself a really good knife. Good blades. You want something like this. Don't get a dodgy little one that just slides up. You want something that locks off. You want something that's easy to change, and you want snappable blades. So this is great. This is actually for me for my crafting as well. But when my blade gets a bit dull, you can see it's got the little notches on it there. I can just stretch it to there, lock it off, and pop. There we go. And that's broken at the wrong spot. But that's okay. That's the idea. It should just snap off, and it's not wanting to do it now for me. That's really painful. But yeah, that's okay. That's not sharp. That's not sharp there, so we're fine. It's only sharp down the bottom. But that'll give me a fresh new sharp blade there to use. And then the final thing that I suggest are tape guns. I'm just going to go in here because I've gone through a couple of tape guns. And I'll show you guys. Literally, I've gone through a couple of them. So we started out and we got an El Cheapo tape gun. That's this red one here. Got it from like the $2 shop. And the thing struggles to spin, doesn't really hold, the teeth were annoying, and it didn't work well. I then went and got a slightly better one from Officeworks, and, you know, I needed it one day, and the pressure is a bit better there, but not great. The lock doesn't really work. Guys, if you're thinking of getting a tape gun, don't question it, just go get the Ozpost one. I have wrapped boxes for years. I've taped up thousands of boxes. I spent 2 years in shipping out my own products across Australia. I then spent 2 years running a depot where I was handling boxes every single day, and then another 2 years in head office of Fastway where I was going to depots and assisting them, etc., with their operations. And I can tell you what, I've never used a tape gun as good as the Ozpost tape gun. So if you are looking for something that you can use that is easy, that is simple, this is the one. It's also got a little shield up here for the blade, so you can lock your blade off so it's protected. Super easy to change. It's got a nice pressure gauge. The pressure point is the whole thing. Like, it's the whole thing. It runs off a roller. It is honestly the best tape gun I have ever had. And it's worth its money. So if you are looking at getting a tape gun, people, or if you're questioning the validity of your tape gun, you hate your tape gun, get this. It is phenomenal. So absolutely love it. So guys, that's where we're at. You know, Vero, I'll keep you updated as to what happens there. I'll probably have put something on my Instagram before you're seeing this, I will hope, just explaining what's going on. But just keep an eye out. Thank you again for all your support. If you're not subscribed, please do. Don't forget, we do still have our giveaway for the card packs. Make sure you go back to last Sunday's video quickly if you're seeing this. Maybe don't go back to last Sunday's video. It's being given away, actually. By the time this comes out, I should have, at the start of this video, given away the card. So congratulations to the winner, actually. There we go. Something good to talk about. I'll put that video of me drawing the winner on the start of this this video. But thank you all for subscribing. Thanks for getting me to 200 subscribers. Thank you for liking the videos, commenting, and supporting me through this, through the ups and downs of selling on eBay. It is fun. It is frustrating. It's financially, beneficial, but you've got to go through the hoops sometimes. So, appreciate you all. Stay safe during lockdown. If you are in lockdown, if you're not, keep enjoying that life. Be safe, be smart, be healthy, and most of all, just keep flipping.
Hey guys, we're ready to run our little giveaway. So you'll see here are all the people that guessed correctly. So I'm going to grab all these names. Oh no, that's wrong. Grab all these names and we're going to come over here to random.org. They get put in here. All right, so we have here JD at the top down to Eve. JD down to Eve. I'm going to roll 2 dice here, however many that lands on. So we've got 8. I will now randomize this 8 times. So let's go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is the last time, so whoever ends up as number 1 here, they will be the winner of the cards. Here we go. Best of luck, guys, and thanks for being involved. Our winner is Tracy Nelson. Tracy, I will drop you a message. If you don't see that and you see this video first, then make sure you drop me a line on Instagram or Facebook. Find me on there, and I will organise to get these out to you. Thanks all, guys. Keep an eye out. We will do some more streams, some more giveaways very soon.